I'm Gary Graham. I'm here for the Star Trek Vegas Convention 2019. Star Trek.
Star Wars, you meant Star Wars, right?
Star Trek, no, Star Trek
Stargate.
Enterprise and Voyager. Star Trek. That's so true. That's so true. And I'm really Vulcan. I mean, really, I'm all about Vulcans. I did.
You did?
I did Vulcan, and I knew nothing about Vulcans.
At all?
No, I knew Spock. My only reference to, so I thought, he doesn't seem to be an emotional sort, so he obviously, Vulcans don't have emotions, so it's all cerebral. And I didn't know the back history, I didn't know how they became, how they got there.
Yeah.
Until the day of shooting, and by the way, when I went in and auditioned, I just took a shot at it. I just took a crack at it.
Yeah.
And because I'd auditioned for Star Trek several times, and the same people in the room, and they didn't hire me, so I figured I wasn't destined to be on a Star Trek series. So I went in, and when I found out I got it, I go, oh, that's great. Who am I anyway? And so I just figured, well, I'll take the note from whatever I did in the audition, if I can remember it. This is, a week or so later. After. I was like, gee, what did I do, and who was I? So I'm all in costume, and I'm in makeup, and they're shooting the filming the pilot, and I'm just about to go on, and Rick Berman is wandering around the set, and I go, Rick, how are you? Thanks for hiring me. He goes, you look like a Vulcan. That's great. And I said, well, I'm not sure if I feel like a Vulcan. Could you tell me who I am? Because with
that face, with that sort of smiling face.
Pretty much smiling, and I because it was hard to tell him. Right, too late to fire me and cast because we're filming in 30 minutes.
Gary Graham, best known for his role in Star Trek Enterprise, died on Monday, and he was 73 years old. The actor's ex-wife, Susan Lavelle, shared the news in a devastating Facebook post that read, "It's with deep, profound sadness to say that Gary Graham, my ex-husband, amazing actor, and father of our beautiful only child, together highly Graham, has passed away today." She wrote the tribute on Facebook, and it further read that, "I met Gary when I was just 20 years old, and he was one half of the star duo on TV series Alien Nation, but he had already been in movies like All the Right Moves with Tom Cruise. Of course, Gary has many more credits, and he was really funny, sarcastic, had a sense of humor, but kind, fought for what he believed in, a devout Christian, and he was so proud of his daughter Hyle. This was so sudden. Please pray for our family, pray for our daughter as she navigates through this thing called grief." So that was part of the statement that was released by the ex-wife of Gary Graham, who actually just passed away today. This is a man who actually featured in a couple of movies. There was one which I personally really like a lot, All the Right Moves. By the way, I think in that movie he was with Tom Cruise. Then there are so many other movies he featured in, and he was really a very, very huge actor within Hollywood and the entertainment industry of the US. In this moment in time, we are sending our deepest condolences to the family, friends, the fans globally who really loved Gary Graham. Rest in power the king, Gary Graham.